All right, so into simple interest. I'm going to try to do better about keeping our videos shorter. It's just me. It's on me. All right, simple interest basically is this formula. I for interest equals PRT. I kind of think of it as PERT, even though there's no vowel in there. So I is our interest. Earned or interest earned is a good way to put it. P, capital P, is our principal amount. Principal. And so this is our starting. So like if you're putting money into a savings account, it's the amount that you put in, you deposited. If we're talking about a loan and the simple interest gained on a loan, which most loans don't use simple interest, but for the sake of just understanding interest, if it's a loan, it's the amount of money that you are asking to borrow. So that's what the principal is. What is the starting amount? R is our rate. It will be given to you as a percent, right? But it has to be changed to a decimal. So write as a decimal. You can't put it in as a percent, otherwise it changes the whole value. And then you're like, oh my goodness, that's a lot of money I'm paying in interest, and really it was just an error in calculation. And then T is time. And so that could be months, days, years, depending on how we're figuring it. So here is our example. You deposited. So the fact that we're using the word deposited means that that's our principal. $840 in a savings account that earns a simple interest, here's the rate, of 4.5 per year. You want to keep the money in the account for 4 years. How much interest will you earn? And I should say, yes, we say time. When we're figuring out simple interest, we're always figuring it in years. And so even if it gives you in months, you need to find the decimal for years. Okay, sorry, back to this. So this is going to be our time. So capital P is $840. Our rate was 4.5%, but I've got to make that into a decimal. See where these warm-ups are coming back to help us? And so I'm going to move my decimal 2 places to the left, and so then I end up with 0.045 as my rate, and then my time is 4 years. So there's my P, R, and T, and now I just need to find the interest that I will earn. So I'm going to take 840 times 0.045 times 4. And after I do that, and I type it all into the calculator, and this is me just gaining time as I type it in, we end up earning $151.20 on that $840 over 4 years. Keep that in mind, that's over 4 years. And so if you want to know how much you have total in 4 years, then you would take that $151.20 and add it to the 840, and then that's what you would have in your account after 4 years. This is just the interest earned. So I just want to reiterate that. I is interest earned. That's not the total that is now in the account. That is just the amount that by your money just sitting in your account you earned. And that's it for simple interest. Next video, we're going to talk about percent change and percent error.